Hey Beam Tribe, it's Clayton from Pittsburgh. So if you were doing the hip assessment for hip capsule internal external rotation on your back and you realize you don't have a lot of internal rotation, this drill is for you, okay? So it's gonna be a 2-sequence and we're gonna go through it 3 times. I wanna show you what the positions look like and kind of explain them, and then we'll go through it together. So first thing we're gonna do is internal rotation holds, okay? So you're gonna be on your back and you're gonna have a yoga block here, and then we're gonna have it right between our thighs. So I want you to have enough so that when you internally rotate the ankles here, you can have this block actually go kind of through your legs this way. I kind of think of like a Pez dispenser. If you don't know what Pez dispensers are, you're probably not old enough. If you do, awesome, good. So I want you to, instead of just thinking of getting my ankles out here, I want you to think of spiraling these thighs. Imagine I drew X's here on your thighs. As you internally rotate the hip, these thighs should be spiraling in towards the block, and the block will actually go towards the wall in front of you. Okay, so you're gonna do 10-second holds like this, and then after that, you're gonna keep the block there, and you're going to press into a flat line bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna show you from the side. So for this, you're gonna be on your back, arms are at the sides, you're gonna press up, and you should think of a line straight from your shoulders, core, thighs, all the way to the knees. So I don't want you to try and flare the ribs like you might see in a yoga class. I want you to think of more of like a Pilates bridge. So nice and strong through here. 3 cues. Squeeze on the block, drag the heels isometrically towards your shoulders to fire on the hamstrings and glutes. And then we're gonna hold there, again, keeping the core tight, squeeze the block, drag the heels, and we're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Then we're gonna go back to the internal rotation, okay? So we're gonna do this 3 times. I'm gonna cue you as we go through. So start on your back, flex at 90, and internally rotate, and hold. Stay with your breath. Try and get both ankles as far out as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Place the feet on the ground. Press up, flat ribs all the way to your knees, squeeze the core, block, drag the heels up to fire on the hamstrings, and hold. You're gonna be breathing here. Keep dragging the heels up to your shoulders, fire on the glutes, hamstrings, everything you can. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, flex your hips up to 90. Spiral thighs, put that Pez dispenser to the wall in front of you and rotate. If you feel that cramping on the outside of the hips, try and stay as close to that line as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Back, plant the feet, press up, straight line from the shoulders to the knees, drag the heels, squeeze the block, and hold. With this engagement in the hamstring, I want you to try and feel it from the back of your knees, through your whole hamstring, all the way to your sit bones and the glutes. Everything is squeezing it on board. Squeeze on the block for 3, 2, 1, down, last round. Flex the hips to 90. Internally rotate both hips. Ankles are flared out, spiraling the thighs, squeezing the block. Stay with your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1, back to center. Last one, press up. Nice and strong through the core, flat line. Heels up to the shoulders, squeeze. Nice and strong hip extension. 3, 2, 1, and down. Relax. Whew, Nelly. So that's a really good drill to work on for improving and pairing internal rotation of the hip and hip extension. So give that a go. Let me know what you think.